Hello, everybody. This is James with Fair Park Comics. I may just cut that off a little bit, but I am here today. I just ran across a problem, and it's the second time I've had it here in the past couple of months. I figured I would talk about it and see what y'all thought. I know I'm doing this live, but by all means, chat. Let me know what you think about it. I thought I put it up to where I could see people talking. I can't see that right now. Okay. Anyway, I think my microphone's working. I guess we'll see. Anyway, in the past several months, I've bought a lot of foil books or gotten some foil books. And I, like some people that are collectors on the collection side of me, want a book that is as good as it can be. And anytime you get something, you're hoping that, by the look of it, you think it's good. You ought to be able to see, okay, those just came out on the shelf. They ought to be great. Look at the edges, make sure there's no spine ticks. Okay, you're fine. Supposed to be. Several months ago, I went to a local shop, one of my local comic book shops. Got a few books, and I saw this one book that I thought my daughter would get some entertainment out of. And I figured it was probably a good one that would resonate well later on. So I went ahead and got it. They had a stack of them behind the counter. I said, "Hey, can I go ahead and grab one of those?" And they added it to the the books I was getting, and I didn't look at it. I figured, okay, they're just bagging those. Everything ought to be fine. This book was Spider-Gwen Smash #1, the foil copy. I know this copy is perfect. The one that I picked up that day that I did not see the problem, because he picked it up off the shelf, put it in the bag, and then rang it up. I didn't see it until the next morning when I went to look through the bag to see what I got, because I was going to put some of the dollar books that I got up on eBay. Right here in the very center of the book, whenever I flashed light across it, it looked like somebody took a screwdriver and just punched the middle of it and just dented the foil. I couldn't believe that. There was nothing that could have touched that book from the time I picked it up from them until I got home that could have done that. It was in the middle of all the books. So nothing, it would have, whatever it was, would have had to go through every one of the books to get to that one. So what do? Well, growing up, we all got books. Like I said, being a collector, you want a perfect book like that. And we would have books like this now from when we were kids that we've read them. We loved them. The staples would be starting to come loose. There's the paper's coming loose from the staples. You got fraying everywhere. It happened. I mean, we loved our books. And I didn't have this one specifically, but I found this. I love old books like this. So that's why I've got that out here. But yeah, the Spider-Gwen found that damage. What brought this video up is one that I got last Friday, maybe Thursday. Well, yeah, it was Thursday. Because I had gone, I saw this book and I wanted to get it. It was the last one they had. I wanted to get it. Well, when I picked this book up, this is Edge of the Spider-Verse #1 foil. When I picked this book up, the outside of the cover had stuff on it. You could feel it. I was like, okay, whatever. It's the last one. I think I've got the board over here too. Let me get the board real quick. Sorry, guys. That's not the board. Where is it? Maybe it's board. Yeah, that is board. Whoops. I think it's the board. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, this is the board that was in there. It was in this bag. You could see on the back of the board through the paper, you could see that. I don't know if y'all can see that very well, but there was a lot more there then, right in here. I don't know if you can see that, but that was in there. Like, okay. I looked into the book and didn't see anything on it. Couldn't see it. So I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and get it. Here's my bag that it was in. I don't know if you can see the edges. You can probably see it right there. I've cleaned on this bag already. And then I saw that after cleaning the other spots worse than this. Let's see if I can put it over here where you can see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. Well, that was all over here. It was all over here, all up here. There was a lot of it right here. I didn't realize how much when I bought it. I just glanced in there and thought, okay, the bag's okay. The book's okay. No, the book was not okay. Because this is the book. I put it in a new boarding bag. But you can see right up there on the D, see that light spot? That all the way to the S had barbecue sauce on it. Same way on the back of the comic book. The stuff on the back of the book came off easy. I used small cotton discs and lightly went over it. On the front, I could just put a microscopic bit of water on the cotton and it picked up more and didn't do any damage. But up here in these spots here, and I believe one spot over here on Spider-Man, there was just too much on it. What do you do? Back to Spider-Gwen. Now that I pulled that out. I went back up there the next Tuesday, I believe it was. It may have been Monday. I can't remember. It's the first day they were open after the weekend. The owner was there at this store. These are bought at two different stores. I go to several local comic book shops here in Dallas. I told him what happened. I told him how I transported it. I was like, how come I know this was done up here? How can we make this right? I did not do this. I would not do this. I've had plans on taking this book. This is back the week, I think the second or third week of December on this one. I planned on taking it and having it graded. It was going to kind of be a little surprise for my daughter. And yeah, that didn't happen. Actually, yeah, it was the day before. It was like the 14th or 15th. Yeah. Anyway, he did not even bat an eye. I've got some more right here. Let me get another good copy for you. Boom. I was expecting that. Oh, that didn't happen here. Blah, blah, blah. No, he did the right thing. There are some people that would walk out of the store and damage it and try to go back and say something. But I'm flat out honest with the guy. I didn't do that, and he did right by me. So he fixed that. Granted, I should have looked at it now, and here's devil's advocate. I should have looked at it before I left the store. That was on me. He still did right. He did right by me. What do y'all think about that? And I haven't talked to this shop yet. I just found this tonight. I tried to clean it because I thought I might be able to get it all off. I got it off, but I think I may have taken some of the foil off on the D. So I just want to let them know, hey, you've got someone eating food while they're putting books up for your customers. Is that right or is that wrong? Should I do that? Should I not? What would you do? Yeah, I'm eating a big one here. Yeah. I really was looking forward to having this graded because I know this is going to be a decent book. It's going to be a valuable book, especially with what they're doing with this guy here. I think his Weapon 8 is what they're calling him. It's going to be a good book. It's going to be a real good one. But yeah, what would y'all do? How would y'all handle that? Got some more Spider-Man. And also, I'm going to take this with me too, so they can see, hey, this is the remnants of what that was. So yeah, your guy was eating while he was putting books up. And this being an expensive book, I don't understand. If he knew it was up there, why did they leave it up there to sell it at full price for a foil? Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. I should have looked at a whole lot better. That's on me. Like I said, I'm not going to ask them to replace it. I don't feel that that's right, especially now that I've tried to clean it. I would say that I did a really good job, but the stuff on the back came off without anything, no anything messed with it. But the acid and stuff got into the D, or whatever's in it, the vinegar or whatever's in barbecue sauce, and messed with it there, and then on Spider-Man's left shoulder. But that is what it is. That's really all I was here for tonight. If you liked what you heard, by all means, like. If you've got thoughts on this, by all means, put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let's talk about it. And I'll make another video about it. See what everybody thinks. I know we've had a lot of things going on here lately. I made a video on my CBCS books that I had. They did well on eBay. The ones that I put up, I think and one of them's done well. The others are still sitting there. I'm hoping that they end up doing well. I guess that's it. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about what we talked about today. I'll see you Sunday. I'm going to try to do a live on Sunday evening. That's going to be on the 3rd. Is that what day that is? I'm cheating. I'm looking at my calendar. Yeah, on the 3rd. So Sunday night, 3 p.m. Central Time, or not 3 p.m. The 3rd of March, Sunday at 9 p.m. We'll talk. We'll have a live. Talk to y'all later. Have a good night.